Hi. A lot of people think I'm born with a silver spoon. Maybe because of how I carry myself or I travel a lot. But I wasn't. I wasn't rich. I wasn't poor. I was in between. I grew up in a middle class family. We had enough, but just enough. No luxuries, no backup plan, just a lot of adjusting, budgeting, and hoping for a better future. I watched my parents work very hard and save every rupee. There were no birthday parties, vacations were rare, and eating out was once in a while treat. The first time I stepped on a plane, it wasn't for vacation, it was for work. Honestly, before that trip, I've never seen the inside of an airport. I didn't know how to find the gate, and I was too shy to ask. I remember standing near a wrong queue until the last minute. There was so much to learn. That trip changed something in me. I started to realize what was possible if I kept working hard and kept updating myself in my field of work. When we got married and moved to the UK, things were very different and overwhelming. People often assume we came here with everything sorted out. But the truth is, we were figuring it out as we went along. No big savings, no house, no fallback plan. We just had each other, our jobs, and a lot of hope. In the beginning, we didn't fall into that mindset of saving every single penny that you earn. That's something I know a lot of Indian families, including mine, are conditioned to do. Save, save, save every single penny. But we made a different choice. We wanted to invest in ourselves first, our skill set development. My husband took 1 year off from his work to study new technology. It wasn't easy. We had just had our baby. I was the one running the house financially at that time. There were moments of stress, of course. House rent, bills, groceries, everything added up. But we were clear. This was the decision for a future. A few years later, it was my turn. I decided to do my MBA, and during that time, he supported me. He took over the financial responsibilities so I could focus fully on my studies. That experience taught us how important it is to invest in each other, not just financially, but emotionally also, supporting each other's career. Even now, we don't hesitate to spend on books, courses, or workshops, or for extracurricular activities for our kids. We don't buy expensive watches or branded bags or eat out in fancy restaurants, but we'll happily spend on learning and developing skills. Because in the long run, that's what gives you the most. I need to tell you this incident. 1 year, instead of buying new clothes for Diwali or throwing a party to our friends, we bought books. I know that may sound boring, but for us, that is celebration. Celebration of knowledge, feeding our minds. And to this day, we still remember which books we read that week. Growing up middle class teaches you certain things that will never leave you. I still compare prices before buying groceries. I reuse my clothes year after year. I don't discard them as the fashion trend goes off. I remember when I was a teenager, I wanted a green pair of jeans so badly. You know, the bottle green one. It was so popular back in those days, all my friends had it. But I only had blue and black jeans, not green. But I waited until Diwali because I knew only that time I'll get it. That memory stays with me even today when I can afford more. Moving to the UK also came with its culture shocks. Here people are very independent, everyone. You know, kids take loan for education and pay that later themselves. Even when their parents can afford to pay for them. They take student loan for university and they travel solo. I want my kids to grow that independent. But initially when we came here, all of that was new to us. I was still learning how to read the energy bills, how to use the dishwasher properly because back at home, we never had a dishwasher. And then there's the emotional part. Missing home, food, family, festivals. You have to build your own little world again from the scratch. You know what? In all of that, I found strength. I found this quiet sort of confidence that said, yes, I can figure it out. We are not that rich today, but we are comfortable. More than that, we are intentional. Every decision that we make is not about status. It's about the values we spend on what matters to us. Time with each other, learning, and getting new experiences with travels. Our home may not look luxurious, it's not loaded, but it's filled with books, plants, and warmth. For us, they are treasures. That matters more to us than any expensive interior decoration. Middle class life teaches you how to survive. But if you want to grow, you have to think beyond survival. It's okay to take calculated risks. It's okay to invest in yourself, in your education, in your skill set development, even if it delays your savings a little bit, And it's okay to want more, not out of greed, but out of desire to growth. You know what? There's a huge difference. We don't have it all figured out. We are still learning, we are still growing. But today, I live a life that's built by choice, not just by chance or inheritance from parents. If you're watching this and you feel stuck in the same place, I want to tell you this. It's possible. You just need to take one step at a time. Within your family, support each other. Make bold decisions. Don't be afraid to choose growth over comfort. And most importantly, never stop updating yourself. Learn new technology, read more books, and talk to experts in the field. Tell me in the comments what one subject or skill set you want to develop right now.